Welcome to another math video. So today's topic is standard form. So first of all, just give you a bit of an introduction on standard form. So what is standard form? It's converting big numbers, or is converting very big numbers or very small numbers into a simplified form. Let's say, for example, you had 1 million. Instead of writing 1 million, 1 and 6 zeros, you would write 1 times 10 to the power of 6, or just 10 to the power of 6. This is much shorter than writing 1 million like this. Look how long that is. Same goes with extremely small numbers. Let's say you had this, for example, 0.000001. This is too long, okay? So if you put it into standard form, it will simplify it so that it's understandable, but you write it in a shorter form. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 1 times 10 to the power of minus 6. Now, what are the rules of standard form? So this is how you write standard form. So you have x, okay, this number basically, x times 10 to the power of y. This is the form, okay? Now x cannot be greater than 10, okay? X has to be smaller than 10 and greater or equal to 1. So for example, you can't have 11.1 times 10 to the power of 2. This is wrong. It has to be 1.11 instead, to 10 to the power of 3. That's a rule, okay? And y will always represent the power. So it could be 2, it could be 3, it could be minus 3, it could be 11, it could be 26. Okay, it represents the power of the 10. 3 times 10 to the power of minus 6, 1.8 times 10 to the power of 9, 11, 1.9 times 10 to the power of 28. All of these are in standard form. Okay, all of these are correct. Also, I forgot to say, this whole number can be positive or negative. Okay, so it could be minus 1 or minus 10, for example. But it still has to be in that range, okay? Actually, no, since this minus is the other way around. So minus 10, it has to be bigger than minus 10 or equal to minus 1. So for example, minus 1.9 times 10 to the power of 4 of minus 4. This is correct standard form. Question 1a. Write the number 45,000 in standard form. Okay, so the way you do that is you simply pretend. So let's write down the number first. Simply pretend there's a decimal point there, because there is technically, but you just don't show it. Move that decimal place to the right, to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the decimal place, which is between 4 and 5, as shown here, this will make 4.5, and then times 10 to the power of the number of times the decimal place has moved. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 to the power of 4. Yes, it's this easy. Okay, it's really that easy. That's all you have to do, and then you got your answer. Sorry, my drawing's just awful today. Oh my lord. There you go. Again, write 0.08 to standard form. Move the decimal place 1, 2, then it becomes 8.0 times 10 to the power of the number of times you move the decimal place, which is 2. So 8 times 10 to the power of 2. That's your answer. Remember the range. X can be greater or equal to 1, but less than 10. Or x has to be greater than minus 10, or smaller or equal to 1, or minus 1, sorry. 2a. Write 4.6. Okay, hold on, let me write this down. 4.6 times 10 to the power of 6 as an ordinary number. So this is in standard form and it's asking you to write an ordinary number basically. So what you have to do is grab this, write down 4.6 and then move the decimal place to the right. When the power is positive, in this case is plus 6 is positive, move the decimal place to the right. When it's negative, move the decimal place to the left. In this case it's positive, so we move it 6 times to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, the decimal place will be here. And then fill the rest with zeros. And there you go. That's your answer. 46, 4,600,000. No, this is wrong. Yeah, 4,600,000. Yeah, that's the answer. Write 68,900 times 10 to the power of minus 4 as an ordinary number. Again, like I said before, you have a minus now, so you move the decimal place to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So then the answer becomes 6.89 times 10. No, sorry. The answer is 6.89. Work out 3.2. Okay, let me just write this down. So 3.2 times 10 to the power of 2, all of it times 10 times 5.8 times 10 to the power of 8. You don't even need the brackets, you just times all of this together. Okay, now what you do in this situation, of course, you might as well use a calculator because there's no point wasting time trying to figure out 3.2 times 5.8. 3.2 times 5.8. I'll just show you what to do. So 3.2 times 5.8. I do not have a calculator right now, so I'm going to try to do it off the top of my head. Divided by 100, so 18.56. Actually, I have a calculator on my laptop. Let's see if that's correct. Okay, moment of truth. 3.2 times 5.8. 18.56. Fine, we got it right. So now you have that, okay? You need to convert this to standard form. So then that would be, oh my days. So then that would be 1.56 times 10 to the power of 1, sorry, because you moved it once to the left. Okay, now don't forget these. Okay, you have to add them. So 10 to the power of 2 times 10 to the power of 8 is 10 to the power of 10. Indices, you just add them. When you're multiplying powers together with the same number, so in this case it's 10, you add the indices. Okay, so it becomes 10 to the power of 10. So then you add that, 10 to the power of 10. So 1.856 times 10 to the power of 11. 1 plus 10 equals 11. This is your answer. Next question. 4 times 10 to the power of 3 times 1.5 times 10 to the power of 2. This one's quite easy. 4 times 1.5 is 6. 10 to the power of 3 times 10 to the power of 2. Add the 3 and the 2. Then it becomes 10 to the power of 5. That's your answer. 6 times 10 to the power of 5. And that's it, people, for this video. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next one.